Francesca Evans from LymeOnline, bringing you the latest news and sport from the Lyme Regis area. The historic Cobb in Lyme Regis is currently being dressed for the filming of a new Willy Wonka movie. Warner Brothers will be filming scenes for their upcoming musical Wonka next week, telling the story of a young Willy Wonka before he opens his famous chocolate factory. 19th century props have appeared at the harbour this week, including a wooden building on stilts, a staircase, barrels and fake fish. A snow machine has also arrived on site, confirming rumours that the Cobb will be dressed in fake snow for the filming. Stars are expected to arrive in the town for rehearsals this weekend, including Timothée Chalamet, who has been cast in the lead role of Willy Wonka. Others to appear in the film include Oscar winner Olivia Colman, Rowan Atkinson and Matt Lucas, but it is unclear which actors will be filming in Lyme Regis. The filming will be taking place on Monday and Tuesday, with public access to the Cobb to be restricted during these times. Lyme Regis Aquarium is also now currently closed until the filming is complete. The Mayor of Lyme Regis has reacted following the surprise resignation of his deputy, Kelsey Ellis, last week. Miss Ellis announced she would be standing down as Deputy Mayor and a Town Councillor in a damning letter handed to her colleagues last week, calling them out for childish behaviour and bullying tendencies. The 21-year-old became the town's youngest ever councillor when she was elected at the age of 19. She has now said she felt discriminated against by some members because of her age. The Mayor of Lyme Regis, Councillor Brian Markham, has now thanked Miss Ellis for her time and commitment and praised her positive contribution to the council. He added that it was a pity she had chosen to step down and move away from the town, wishing her well for the future. Commenting on Miss Ellis's claims about council behaviour, he said these reflected his own statement made several months ago in which he called for members to respect one another. Electors now have until October 22nd to call for an election to fill the vacancy left by Miss Ellis's resignation. If less than 10 electors call for an election, the seat will be filled by co-option. Residents have expressed their disgust after a young seagull was deliberately trapped and killed at Lepers Well in Lyme Regis. Police reported that remains of the young bird were found at the historic monument off the Lynch Riverside footpath between Mill Green and the town mill. It is believed that the gull was lured into the area using tinned sardines and then killed with a large rock, with the stonework damaged at the 14th century well. All wild birds, including gulls and their chicks and nests, are protected under the Wildlife and Countryside Act, meaning that it is illegal to intentionally kill, take or injure them without a special licence. Police are now appealing for anyone with information to contact them by calling 101 and quoting the crime reference shown on screen now. Lyme Regis is once again taking part in Totally Locally's National Fiver Fest, encouraging shoppers to support their local high street. Dozens of local businesses will be offering customers special £5 deals for 3 weeks starting this Saturday. They will be among thousands of independent businesses across the UK to come together to promote the Shop Local message. To help launch the scheme, free parking will be available in the Woodmead Hall's Homebush and Charmouth Road car parks on October 9th and 10th. You can find a list of local offers on the LymeOnline website. In sport, the first heavy rain of autumn washed out much of the local football programme last week, but one game that did not get called off was at Lyme Regis Football Club, where the Davyfoot ground is notoriously wet. Players were summoned to the ground early to help fork the waterlogged areas, and manager Julian Simier had to brush water from the wettest areas on the pitch as the players warmed up. Their efforts were not in vain, as the Seasiders, trailing 3-1 at one point, fought back to earn a crucial point against the University of Exeter seconds, with 2 goals from the influential Fred Parsons and a strike from Brad Rowe. They were unlucky not to have won the game in the end. The point moved Lyme into 5th place in the Devon and Exeter Premier Division, and tomorrow the Seasiders are at home to Elmore, who are 1 place above them in the league. Lyme Regis reserves continued their recent excellent form with a 3-2 victory over Division 3 leaders West Ex Park Rangers, with goals from Louis Ronaldo, Fred Thompson and Wally Blackmore. Manager Matt Pree said he was very proud of his team after conceding a late goal but fighting back to get the winner. The reserves are the only side so far this season to take points off the division's 2 top sides, West Ex and Devon Yeoman, and this victory sees them move into 3rd place. Lyme's third 11, the Rovers, under new management of Stephen Taylor, got their first point of the season after 2 heavy defeats in a row with a 2-2 draw against Waytown Hounds. Thanks for watching LymeOnline's video news bulletins. You can stay up to date with all the latest news, sport, entertainment and events on the LymeOnline website. And make sure you also follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram so you never miss a thing. Have a great weekend.